Hello and welcome back to my F1 Driver Career Mode. Today we are on to round 5 with 130 AI at Imola. And the weekend started off with a new contract offer from Alpine. Just very interesting offer considering that they are behind us in the constructors and with the highest finishes. And I did consider this an option for a decent amount of time, going back and forth comparing the two sides, but ultimately I just opted with sticking with the team, staying because I am comfortable with the car. With denying Alpine's offer, we actually do move ahead of them in the R&D chart with good gains at the front. And let's move on to the race weekend.
Welcome once again to the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo e Dino Ferrari. The clue's in the name. This is very much Ferrari home turf, and the locals will be out in force today to support their team in what we hope will be a magnificent spectacle of motorsport. On then to the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. Edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Oscar Piastri, Russell, Hamilton, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Tsunoda, Stroll, Albon, Ricciardo, Leclerc, the rookie, Sargent, Bottas, Ocon, Magnussen, Gasly, and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
And as you could see, decent qualifying, and with the tire strategies, everybody is starting on mediums except for the two McLarens, which is very interesting. I forgot to record mine, but I'm going mediums to hards. And for the highlights of the race, as it's 5 red lights out, and away we go after a long pause. Even got me after I've already done the race. As it's a decent start for me, side by side with the Williams, the Sargent. As I send it around the outside into turn 1, get around three drivers, which is a really nice turn 1. So into the next chicane of corners, right on the back of the Williams of Albon, with a really cool shot. As you see a Red Bull going side by side as I dive down the inside of Albon, but the back end steps out at the corner exit, and now I'm under attack from Ricciardo up the hill into the left-hander, but he backs out of it. And they're side by side with the Ferrari now. Then on to lap 2. Albon has kind of pulled away from me, and Ricciardo's closed back up after keeping Leclerc behind him, who did not qualify the best. 18. Well, after the pit stops, I pit onto the hards a couple laps earlier to get a nice undercut from the drivers behind. Just worked really well since I was stuck in a train. As you see the two Ferraris and Stroll battling it out, as I do send it around the outside to the inside into turn 2, around Stroll, squeeze them out to the outside and to get ahead. Now the Ferraris are side by side through this next high-speed chicane. Close to contact as I almost hit Leclerc, but I'm now right beside him, down the inside of Charles Leclerc, into the hairpin. Now at 24 now, Sainz has pulled away and Stroll's overtaken both of us. But now with DRS and plenty of ERS, I push right past Lance Stroll to dive around the outside and to finish off the move into turn 1. And now I am heading the train. And onto the last lap of the Grand Prix, Lance Stroll gets past me as I push Perez all the way onto the grass, and he sent it on the outside, but I sent it even more down the inside to get back up ahead of Perez, but Sainz does finish ahead. And I forgot to take pictures of the ending streams, but you could see Max Verstappen did win with Piastri in second, and actually George Russell finished second as Albon and Ricciardo both DNF'd. And I actually got no in-race objectives at all, but I did complete all 4 of the specialist scores. So you could see with the graph going really well, and now completely even with Bottas on recognition. The accolades, not really any close to them, as in the rivalry, I am winning now 4-1 to Bottas, as I pull ahead in race results. As now, the rating graph constantly going up, steady but good progress. And in the standings, Max Verstappen still absolutely dominating this competition, as there's a 3-way tie between 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place. And in the constructors, Mercedes is closing back up, but Red Bull seems to be running away with this championship. And thank you for watching the video. Remember to like and subscribe, and have a good day. Goodbye.